When did everybody first encounter this project?
Well, David and I originally developed the script several years ago, and we had developed a number of projects together that hadn't really gotten a whole lot of traction. And then one of the things that I realized about David's writing is that he wrote these incredible women characters. And David called me and he said, you know, I think I've got this kind of cool idea about this really interesting woman character who works in witness protection. And then out of that, several months later, came this amazing script, and then about a year later came an amazing pilot.
I really didn't have an idea in my head at the time. I had no prior knowledge of witness protection. I sat down with a legal pad and just started writing all of the various situations, jobs, whatever, that I could have a strong female lead. For some reason, I kept coming back to witness protection. I just, started crossing things off. It was, doctor, cop, lawyer, all of the things that we've seen many times before. And my recollection, Paul, was that throughout the process of writing it, I was calling you on a fairly regular basis saying, I haven't a clue what I'm doing.
I do remember that, but for all your bluster, it turned out pretty damn well.
Yeah, I just read the script and loved it. I mean, it's sort of simple. I was reading things and trying to find a TV show that I liked a lot and a part that I liked a lot, and I just thought it's a part that suits me and I'm comfortable in, and she's grouchy, which I hadn't really seen.
But the role had, tremendous but subtle comedic flair to it. And I feel very comfortable being the law enforcement cop. The combination, I think, I was felt suited for. I felt I could bring something to that.
I honestly think that it's so wonderful and wondrous when you actually get to work with actors that it does happen sort of magically in the moment. For me, it's like flying, And just to say quickly, working honestly with Mary and Nicole is it is magical.
In terms of Mary's universe, I would only deal with her when there was, somebody dead or somebody trying to kill somebody. And it was like, man, why can't there be more murders on this show, man? Coming into season 2, Bobby D, instead of being on the outskirts, he's starting to move closer and closer into her I guess, inner circle. But there's definitely a growing relationship in terms of, I don't know where it could go.
It's clear you want to sleep with me.
I do. That is true. That is true.
Trying to say is you want to sleep with me.
You can talk about how you found out about this role, or...
That's inappropriate for this audience, I think. Obviously, I married the man to get the part, so I paid my dues.
12 years ago.
But I love the part. It's a great part to play. I'm having the time of my life, and I take credit for very little, but I will take credit for introducing Mary McCormack to my husband.
I auditioned for this role. I actually originally auditioned for another role that I thought was fantastic, and I thought the whole show was fantastic. And then they were like, "Oh, that's great. Can you come back and read for Brandy?" So I'm like, "Okay, that's good news." But Brandy in the pilot, basically, we meet her and she tells off her sister's boyfriend, freaks out because her sister can't pick her up after she's saved the world, and a lot of this stuff. And I was kind of frustrated. I was very frustrated, and I was like, she's this, she's that. And then out loud, I said, she's such a brat. And as soon as it came out of my mouth, I was like, I can totally play this.
And I remember scouting it one afternoon and being freezing cold and thinking to myself how difficult a shoot it was going to be at night, freezing one's butt off.
Tell them about it, Mary.
I have post-traumatic stress about that. I do. I wore a scuba suit under my jeans. And let me tell you, for an actress to put on a scuba suit under a pair of jeans, it's pretty cold. It was horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible. And both of you were in LA, so off.
I just wanted to thank you all, and I love you all. Thank you.
I love you.
Thanks, David.